Greetings, and welcome to A Year of Movies, a Planet Geek production. For this project, we are using the Ivan Walters reference book of 365 films to watch on the day they happened. Each day, we watch a movie associated with the date we are watching it on. And as it is the 21st of July, we are going to be watching Around the World in 80 Days from 1956. Directed by Michael Anderson and starring David Niven. So to begin with, I am not only well aware of the Jules Verne story Around the World in 80 Days, but I have also watched this movie prior. Must have been in, I think, around high school that I would have seen this movie, and I'm pretty sure that I saw it on a regular television, so it probably would have been in a different format than what I saw for this evening. A small handful of times since then, but it actually has been a while watching the movie before watching it for this project. And like I'd already mentioned, not only does this movie star David Niven, but it also stars Quentin Vles, Shirley MacLaine, Robert Newton, John Gielgud, and John Carradine. Victorian-era Englishman Phineas Fogg, played by David Niven, proclaims before his fellow members of a London gentlemen's club that he can circumnavigate the globe in a mere 80 days, further boasting that he will bet the princely sum of £20,000 on the success of his endeavors. With his stalwart manservant, Passepartout, played by Ken Fatinas, alongside. He goes forth on his adventure, pursued by a dogged police inspector, played by Robert Newton, who suspects Fogg of chicanery. Fantastical version of the story that Jules Verne has written. Lightness to it. There is quite a bit of comedic, slightly slapstick at times. The movie does seem to stretch out certain sequences, which seem to just go on for being on a film at particular points. The movie is quite a long watch, but it does not seem like it is because it is such an enjoyment to watch. Now, we follow David Niven throughout this whole entire story. He meets up with the Princess Alda, and she comes along for the rest of the journey. But as we go into different sections, we have classic actors from the era and slightly before popping up in cameo sequences. This movie is just littered with cameos. In one scene alone, we have, not only do we have Marlene Dietrich in it, but we also have Frank Sinatra in it. So, situation we get into. But it's entertaining nonetheless. The movie is very bright. It's very wholesome, to say the least. The travelers actually reach Bombay 21st of July, 1872, and Passepartout gets into some trouble over the sacred cow, which is about an hour and 5 minutes into this 2 hour and 55-minute movie. And when it came to the Academy Awards for that particular season, it ended up winning for Best Picture, Best Cinematography, Best Film Editing, Best Original Musical Score, and Best Adapted Screenplay. It also ended up getting nominated for Best Art Direction, Best Costume Design, Color, and Best Director. And on that note, we're going to wrap up this particular episode and look off into the future to see what we're going to be watching for tomorrow, and that is going to be the 22nd of July, and that is going to be Exodus from 1960. So until next time, go see a movie.